invite all of you to NAFF EDT versus Creed. This is Division E, last game of the Battle for Midway tournament. This is the last week. Not the last game of the tournament, but the last game for these two teams in this tournament. As this is a fifth week. So yeah. Next tournament is gonna be TOS, Tournament of Stars, if I'm correct, in a couple of months. So we can get ready to see even more matches this year. Right, so for everyone who doesn't know about the rules of the tournament, here we have a 7 versus 7 tournament. Boss, clans and inner sphere are allowed. Only 3 mercs with the same chassis are allowed per whole match. So if you take 3 javelins in the first drop, you can't take javelins anymore in any of other your drops. Besides that, for first 2 drops we have a limit of 320 tons maximum. For the next 2 we have a limit of 450 tons maximum, and for the last one we have a limit of let me quickly check, just fell out of my head. Yeah, the last one is 510 tons maximum. Alright, I'm gonna prepare everything. Sorry for a bit for some issues, if there are any. I'm kind of swamped today. Alright, so you can see that team 1 is NAFF for today. They are the top team. Let's take a look at the history of these teams. How well are they doing in the tournament? Okay, so NAFF EDT won 3 out of 4 matches they played. They're currently on second place in the whole Division 5 or Division E. While the win this Creed together are on the last place in this division. They lost all their matches, but they're not really far behind the 2D20 nuisance value that are on the 5th place. Creed has 30 points, while the 2D20 has 36 points currently. So, and NAFF has 42 points currently. So if they play this really well, if I'm not mistaken, for every win you get 2 points, for every lose you get 1 point, for defeats you get 0 points. So they still, if they manage to win all 5 drops, they're gonna get 40 points. And if 2D20 loses all their drops, they're gonna have 41 points. Okay, so that probably means that they're gonna stay on the last place. But we still gonna see some good games, I hope. Alright, just spent a bit of time to tell the teams what's going on, what's gonna happen. Now I'm gonna check the stream just in a second to see if everything is alright. Yeah, stream should start couple of seconds. Yeah, if someone doesn't know, the stream has a 5-minute delay, so if there are any issues, Alright, so yeah, if there's any issues, you can write in the chat, and once I see it, I'll try to fix everything. Alright, so while we're waiting for teams to log in, I can see that team 1 is logged. I'm gonna start timer for team 2. Starting a bit later today, just because I had some issues setting the stream, so I'm very sorry for that. Yeah, while the team 2 is logging in, I guess we can jump into the map strats. You can see that only the team lead for team 2 is not logged in, so I guess we're gonna wait a bit while they prepare. I have started the timer for team 2 right now. Let's see if we can find some fun jokes I can tell you about while we're waiting. Okay, I can see that team 2 is already locked, so we're not gonna find any jokes for this drop, maybe for the next one. Alright, let's start this. You can see that crit is currently 5 tons light, so maybe we will see a push from them, who knows? Hopefully we won't have any issues with players not loading in, but we'll see how it goes. Takes an unusual long time for me to load, so hopefully I'm not gonna be the one to crash. No, it seems it went through. Usually when the screen freezes up like that, it means that the game loaded in. Just gotta wait a few seconds more. I'm still here, by the way. Still waiting to load in. Yeah, seems it went through. I may miss what mechs are gonna be here. Okay. Okay, I'm loaded in. Let's take a look. Blue team is a NAFF team.
Capture and hold the resource points. Stop any hostiles that get in your way.
Let's see what they brought today. You can see Crusader for Lemity, 2 binary lasers, I'm the same one. Vindicator for Trent, with here large, with just large 3 meds and binary. Raging Chili in Blackjack. So it looks like a mid-range deck. The NAFF team already grabbed Gamma AC Glint in Javelin, 6 machine guns, Year Small and Small Expulse, and Rain in Arctic Wolf with 5 SRM6 plus Artemis. Let's take a look at Crit team. They're already coming in closer to Theta. They have 3 Misslinks here. See, AP Gauss Misslinks, Flamer and AP Gauss Misslinks, and the last one is Heavy Machine Guns and Micro Lasers.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
They grabbing Theta right now. They also have some Overwatch from Sigma from the teammates. Rain and AC Glint may be in trouble here, or they may try and pick up a kill. Seems they noticed each other, or maybe not. Yeah, shots are fired. Rain is totally have been seen already. The rest of the Crit team is a couple of Orions and Blackjack. 2 Blackjacks actually. With snub noses and heavy machine guns. So they have a more of a brawl deck, it seems, with Misslinks and Blackjacks and Orions, of course. Currently both teams have 2 points, so there's no advantage to any team. Crate takes position behind Theta, waiting for NAFF to advance a little bit, so they can push into them, it seems. Some shots are fired, not much damage is done. Chair Glue is the only one who got some hits and lost 14% of his HP. Left leg orange armor, nothing critical. Seems they're starting to push in now. Just went a bit closer, maybe to try and bait. Okay, seems Crit team is pushing in closer after all. This Crit is bananas. Goes in first, gets all the hits. NAFF doesn't seem to focus legs, they focus in torsos. Samzel is the only one standing here. He's gonna die probably. Yeah, both legs are open on him. Crit is bananas goes down by side torsos. Lemitis lost a leg. Samzel was destroyed. The Crusader that was left behind. Lemity is still alive, shielding his leg, going down after an alpha from Gunraptor. Ooh, CT from the back, open for Gunraptor. Gunraptor goes down. Mr. Cheese goes down as well. Trent here goes down. 3-3. Seems like an equal drop so far. Raging Chill gets all the hits here in this push. Chair Glue, let's take a look at his damage. Both legs are open, but he's still here, still in the fight. Someone for NAFF team is not here, it seems. They should have 4 mechs, but I only see 3 here. 5 they... Ooh, lost a leg here. Goes down. Though there's only 3 mechs for NAFF team, they winning this brawl. Raging Chili, let's take a look at you. Only 1 leg left, but he manages to get Calica Dragon by legs. Raging Chili goes down, Floybin gets a kill. Chair Glue gets in the stream of water. Oh, hard to catch him. Both legs are open. Ooh, only 1 leg left.
Resource point Theta is ours.
And goes down. Rain gets a kill. Both legs on Rain are open. Floybin is kinda fresh, nothing is open yet. Ooh, Rain seemed to cook himself, yeah, and shut down. And Floybin gets a kill on this occasion. AC Glint is fresh. He managed to get all 5 caps, just in case they lose this brawl. So he only needs to get a leg on Floybin, so he can't go and recap any points, and they win. And it seems he manages to kill him by himself. But yeah, to be honest, AC Glint is full, has full armor. Let's take a look. Nice camo here. Interesting choice of camo. Should be really hard to focus any components on a mech like this. Let's take a look at the damage numbers. Okay, so for the NAFF team, Rain has the most damage, 608 and 2 kills in his Arctic Wolf. For the crit team, Floybin has the most damage in his Blackjack, 377 and 3 kills. Well done by both teams. We're gonna switch sides and we're gonna continue to the second drop. Don't forget to root for your team in the chat. I'm sure both teams are gonna be really happy about that. Gonna let the teams know that swap is incoming. Server should probably be North American now, I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, I'm gonna add a point to the NAFF team. Alright. If everything looks right, I'm gonna quickly check what server should it be. Yeah, it should be NA now. And I'm gonna start the timer for team 1. Alright, yeah, we have a quick minute to switch to the map strats. Let's see what was happening in this fight. Let me find the tool I can write this. Yeah, that's the one. Perfect. Alright, so the team 1 was the NAFF team. If I remember, I'm not sure. I think they dropped in on Alpha and Bravo, or Alpha and Charlie, and went through Gamma, took Gamma, Epsilon, and just went to Foxtrot 7 and waited there. At the same time, the grid team, I think they dropped in Bravo and Charlie, just went to Sigma, grabbed Theta real quick, waited here for a little bit before pushing in, and after waiting for some time, they just started pushing into NAFF team, taking, just killing Samjeli, who was standing here alone, and was kinda left by his team. Maybe it was for the good, actually, because he was alone there, but he drew attention of, I think, 3 mechs that were trying to kill him, which won some time for the NAFF team to retreat a little bit and to kill some pushing mechs, like a couple of Orions that went into Foxtrot 7. Also noticed that one of the Blackjacks from crit team died from the back, from CT kill from the back, which was pretty unfortunate because his front armor was kinda almost intact. Just an unfortunate turn of event. He didn't turn in his CT in time, and that's what happened. Alright, so what can we expect from both teams here on the second drop? You can see that team 1 is locked, so I'm gonna start the timer for team 2 and we're gonna continue with the map strats. Yep. yeah, before the map starts, I see a question in chat. How do you get all the settings to show in spectator mode? It was, I use backspace and tab for all of that. I think backspace shows the markers and underneath the no, it shows the markers over the top of the mech with the name of the person and the mech, and tab shows this like scoreboards thingies on the sides. Yep. Okay, we're not gonna go to back to the map strat. As I can see, the team 2 is locked as well, so yeah, sorry. We can spend some time there after this drop, so I'm gonna start this one. Let's check that I switched everything. Yeah, everything looks correct. I'm gonna launch it. Really loving when teams lock in that fast. Kinda, I don't have time to do any dead jokes, but yeah, it's better to have it like this because we have more action in less amount of time, and I can always input some dead jokes when appropriate, when we have a little bit of downtime, when teams need a bit of time to prepare. I can see some people already rooting for the teams in the chat. Keep it up, keep it up. Really, really nice of you. I know that some teams rewatch the streams. I think most of the teams rewatch the streams, and they see the chat and they see that people are rooting for them, and I'm sure they're very happy. So don't hesitate to write some words of support for the team you like to see. You like to win. Gonna take a bit of time to load in, as it seems. Been having a little bit of problems with loading, but hopefully not gonna crash. Nothing bad is gonna happen, and we're just gonna load in. Yeah, seems so. Kinda sad, because I always like to take a look at the map, and since we have new maps every week, it's always fun to take a look at the map before the game starts, but it seems I won't be able to do that now. Yep, both teams already dropped in. Let's see. Okay, so
Coming in. Capture and hold the resource points. Stop any hostiles that get in your way.
alright, so it seems the hold was called in. So we're waiting for one of the members of the crit team, and we have a moment to take a look at the mechs and take a look at the weapons they have. Okay, so some in Javelin with 6 SRM2s. Calico Dragon. In Charger with 7 small lasers. Chair Glue in Charger with 7 small lasers as well. Probably not gonna say you any more of the weapons, just in case we have a redrop, just so teams can't go back into the stream and hear what I was saying here. But I still want to admire some of these beautiful camos. You can see, I think this is okay. Seems people have reconnected, so we go. Yeah, the game has started. It seems not everyone did get a memo. Gun Raptor standing here. Probably the one who is Disco, sadly. So it seems we won't see a redrop. Okay, so Floybin in a series with SRMs 2, heavy machine guns, small expose, 5-day in a series as well, but with max shots instead. Take a look at data and take a look at NAFF team. Actually, I need to switch it like that. Yeah, that should be correct now. On the overlay I just noticed. Okay. We have AC Glint in Black Lanner. These ear smalls and micro lasers, good all in Spider. With medic pulse, heavy machine guns, they grabbed Theta. Okay, so NAFF team has 3 points already. So they can just chill, don't have to do anything. It seems the last member of the Creed team has joined. I can see on the minimap he's moving closer. It seems they want to push in. Chair glue and charger with small lasers, as we've seen before. Yeah, they do have a roll deck here. Intim Drake at the same time goes to grab an Epsi in his Spider. Okay, Creed team is pushing out. Get some hits from Crusader and Hatchetman on the radio tower. Let's take a look at chair glue. Left torso open from the back, but not missing much. Good old may get killed here. Let's see. He's a bit too fast even for me. Can't really catch his HP. Okay, let's take a look at chair glue. Calico Dragon already lost his side torso from the back. CT is open as well. Gonna lose it too. Okay, Goodall was destroyed. He was in the Spider. A lot of stuff happening. Passenger in his 5 started running around here, getting focused by 3 people, but still not going down. Okay, AC Glint in his Black Lanner goes down. Both legs are destroyed, so it seems Creed is focusing legs, which is good. Chair glue CT open gets destroyed by Passenger, but Passenger gets destroyed as well, goes down. So we have 3 mechs for the NAFF team here on the radio tower, which are being pestered by 5-day and Sun in the lights. Calico Dragon coming in closer to maybe help them. You can see another fight is breaking out next to Theta, but can't really go there now. So we have a fight here. Occulta dropped down. Head open actually. Is he gonna go down before the Cretus Bananas? No, Cretus Bananas goes down first. Occulta dies. 5-day kills him. Floybin is still alive, even though he only has 1 leg, which is severely open. The problem now is Creed don't have any. They only have 1 cap point. They need to grab more, but they can't really go grab Theta because it's being overwatched by NAFF from the radio tower. They really need to kill these mechs here. Gun Raptor lost his leg as well. Creed already has 2 mechs without legs. Floybin and Gun Raptor both in series. Seems Calico Dragon needs to somehow jump on top and try to get some kills here. Samzel left leg is open. CT is almost open. Intim Drake is still alive, by the way. He's going to grab Gamma. You can see on the minimap he's coming to grab Gamma. So it seems NAFF is just trying to win some time to win by cap points. 5 they went to grab a Kappa point, but it might not be enough. Ooh, Raging Chili destroyed Floyd in the legs. Samziel 42%. CT and the left leg is open, but he still packs a punch. Especially with these 4 large expulses. And especially considering Creed only has brawl weapons, close range weapons. Can't really do much. You can see Intim Drake went to grab a point.
Command confirming that we have possession of Kappa.
Samziel tries to get a kill on Calico Dragon. Calico Dragon CT is open. I really want to jump to 5 day here, see what's open. Yeah, boss legs on 5 day is open. I really want to see what is destroyed on Intim Drake. He's 66%. He only has 1 leg. Oh yeah, he only has 1 leg and he managed to grab Gamma. It seems no one actually managed to finish him off, so he went and grabbed Gamma, and they might win because of that now. Not sure if 2 points are gonna be enough, but it seems like it. Although Sigma is gonna get capped here. NAFF team really needs to get these kills on Gun Raptor and Calico Dragon so they can at least try and hold more points. As it now stands, even though they have more HP, the NAFF team, Creed still has 4 people, so they can potentially hold 4 points at the same time. Which they do. And I'm not sure the Gamma is probably not gonna be recapped by NAFF team as it's too far away. Ooh, nice! Raging Chili gets a kill on 5 day. Gets his leg. And Raging Chili is pretty fresh. Yeah, he is fresh. He needs to grab all the skills and just take a point. And that's how they're gonna win. Okay, I can see Samziel is going for Kappa. He has a range advantage, so he can protect himself from very far. Raging Chili has an option to actually drop down and just kill all the enemies if he gets an info that Calico Dragon is alone here, for example. He still tries to get a kill on Gun Raptor or Sun. Gun Raptor has a really red leg here. Small shot and he's dead. Samziel may go down here. CT open. No. Gets a kill actually on Calico Dragon. Seems it's gonna be a win for NAFF team. They didn't manage to get the kill on Intim Drake and he managed to grab 2 points, Gamma and Epsilon. And the 2 mechs that are left for Creed team are just too beaten up. They can't really go anywhere from here. Yeah, and that's it. Win by cap for the NAFF team. Well done. Well done by NAFF team. They took the best position on the map, the radio tower, and just sit there and won by that. Okay, let's take a look at the damage numbers. Intim Drake, although 168 damage only, he basically clutched this game by capping 2 points with only 1 leg left. Samziel gets 913 damage, the most damage in his team. And for the Creed team, 5 day has 364 damage in his Osiris. Well done. An interesting match for sure. Now we're gonna switch the map to Green Plexus, switch the server to European, start the timer, and I have a minute to answer your questions from the chat. Sharpeter. Thank you for the question. Yeah, I do have a story behind my nickname. It's kinda tied to my surname, which is Makar. So it just kinda went when I was younger. Just had some friends who, for jokes, for shit and giggles, just changed my surname into this kind of mocker thing. Just liked it, and that's why it stuck with me. All right. So I can see the team 1 is preparing. They're missing one person, so they're gonna invite him. I'm gonna update the score with NAFF having 2 points now, and we can switch to the map strats, the beloved map strats. Just to quickly recap what happened. The crit team, who were on the right this time, dropped into Bravo and Charlie, went to Theta with the Brawl mechs, and just pushed from here into Sigma. Really well done by them. In the beginning they got a couple of kills. Also so they got a kill on one of the spiders somewhere around here, which was a really nice job. If they only managed to get the second spider, that would have probably won them the game, because the map is kinda big, the cap points are too far apart, so if you kill all the lights of the enemy, it's really easy for you to play the cap strategy from that, especially considering they had a lot of fast mechs. So yeah, in the beginning they got a couple of kills, they had an numbers advantage, but the only problem was that NAFF team had a high ground on this radio tower, from where they managed to basically shoot non-stop the enemies below them, and they also had Intim Drake, who was somewhere here with only one leg left, and he went and grabbed Gamma and then grabbed Epsilon. Because NAFF team, because Crit team couldn't actually do much to the people standing on radio tower, they just couldn't kill them. They just decided to grab some points. So one light going to Theta, then grabbing Epsi. I feel like they should have tried to push into this high ground before they lost all the components, but yeah, it seems they missed the opportunity, got too much damage, and in the end NAFF team just managed to get a couple of kills, reduce the numbers, grab a couple of points. Samziel went to Kappa and grabbed it, and in the end they just won by caps. And they actually managed to destroy most of the crit mechs, with only 2 heavy beaten up mechs being left. Alright, I can see team 1 is locked. I'm gonna start the timer for team 2. Alright, right now we switch to the Green Plexus. This map is also quite big. If I'm not mistaken, team 1 is gonna be crit. Yeah, so they're gonna be on the bottom of the map, this NAFF being on top of the map. I guess we're gonna see another cap strat from NAFF team, but not sure, not gonna put any bets on it. Just what I feel like what's gonna happen. Alright, I can see that team 2 is also locked, so we're just gonna jump into it. Crit once again has 10 tons light drop, so I'm guessing it's gonna be another brawl. They are pretty good in brawling. I really like that they focus legs when they brawl. when they push in, which is really important for any brawl strategy. Just because if you're just gonna shoot torsos while you're circling around the enemy, it's gonna be hard for you to shoot the same torso. It's gonna be hard for you to destroy the mech, because you shoot in the front, you shoot in the back, and that's two different components kinda. You have two armor values. Well, if you shoot at the legs from any direction, you get the same damage, you destroy the same leg. The only difficulty is to remember which leg is actually left, as it may be a bit confusing sometimes. Yeah. So they seem to be doing good in that regard, focusing legs, getting kills. Okay, I loaded in as the last one once again, so not gonna spend any time, and we're gonna jump into the game. I can see Chair Glue in Vulcan with Snubnoses, Incubus for Sun, Naz Incubus for 5 day, Floybin in Vulcan as well, Stone Rhino for Mr. Cheese, Discretus Bananas in another Stone Rhino, and Calico Dragon in third Stone Rhino, going for Gamma right now. Let's take a look at the NAFF team. You can see Rain in Spider going for Theta. Let's take a look. One large explosive, 4 light machine guns, 4 members of the crit team going for Epsi. Gonna cap it right away. Let's take a look at the rest of the NAFF team. You can see Battlemaster for Michcore, Stone Rhino for Lemity, and Annihilator for Samziel, his 5-year largest. Goodall in Backlunner, and Occulta in Phoenix Hawk with heavy and light PPCs. I've seen this build first from Jiram, so this is a really great build, especially for big map like this one. Okay, let's take a look at the Sigma. Lights from crit team are going to Sigma. What do we have here? We have Passenger 410 in his Firestarter on Sigma, trying to protect it, now going away. He put out a UAV, gets shot down, and Passenger has time to retreat, which is good. So it seems crit team are gonna be playing a 3-cap strategy using Gamma, Epsilon, and Sigma. Let's see how NAFF are gonna respond to this. You can see on the minimap Stone Rhinos for crit team are moving in closer to Epsilon. They already grabbed Gamma, not taking a turn here. Wonder if they're gonna try to jump on this ledge here and try to protect Epsilon from the top shelf. You can see lights from NAFF team moving in closer to Sigma. Occulta, Passenger, and Goodall are all here already. Even though the crit would have had a numbers advantage, they decided to go back a little. They're gonna lose Sigma now, so they would need to try and recap it. Let's see, they're moving in back, so you might see a brawl here. Goodall might not win this fight. After all, there's 4 of them and only 3 of you, and they have an overwatch from a Stone Rhino. Chair Glue got a good hit into left leg, almost open. Goodall got a hit as well in his side torso. Seems NAFF team are gonna retreat now. You can see one light for NAFF team is on Gamma, grabbing it. So they do have a cap point advantage now. Crit manages to re-grab Sigma, but they still have only 2 points. They lost Gamma and they don't have any overwatch over it. So what they gonna do now? NAFF team went it, took this higher ground here. Know how you call it, the top city, something like that. And they do have some sidelines to the Stone Rhinos from crit team. trading the armor right now. Ooh, Calico Dragon got a lot of hits already, 65%. And Red CT, wow, one shot and he's dead. Mr. Cheese, kinda the same thing. Occulta get some hits here from the lights from crit team. Chair Glue. Floybin trying to get a kill, but Floybin has open leg already. Chair Glue has open leg as well. They may not win this fight. After all, NAFF has an overwatch from the help from their assaults from the top city next to Data. Chair Glue still... No, alright, he lost his leg. Only one leg left, so he's not much of a light anymore. Calico Dragon goes down. City distraction. Clear hit. Clear kill here. Mr. Cheese trying to tank with his side torso, but yeah, gets a kill. Gets destroyed in CT. Too big of a CT to hide, to be honest. 5 they may go down here as well. Yeah, loses a leg. Ryan is killing him with his light machine guns. Not getting much damage in return. And Ryan gets a kill. So it's 7-4. With Cherglue only one leg. Doesn't look good for the crit team, to be honest. They still have one full stone Rhino in the back, which may turn the tide if NAFF are not careful enough. But to be honest, they have 4 points now, so they don't even have to move anywhere. It's the crit team who have to do any moves, any advancements. Chair Glue, right leg doesn't look good either. Not sure what you can do in this situation, but we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Floybin leg is open as well, so he may go down soon. Seems crit team wants to do what they do best, push. Push with their assault. Floybin loses a leg, loses second leg as well. I'm not sure, maybe he shut down and overheated himself. Crit is bananas, goes down in CT. Oh, really great focus from NAFF team here. Kinda hard to push into this fire line. Not really possible, I would say. Chair Glue still alive. Shielding his leg, tries to get some damage in return on Ryan. Sun tries to help him. Can't really do much. Yeah, and Chair Glue goes down. He managed to shield his leg perfectly, but yeah, got destroyed in the side torso. Alright, that's enough points for the NAFF team. Sun, the only survivor of the team. Let's take a look at how Max look passenger with his all-seeing eye on the top of his fire starter. Let's take a look at the damage numbers. Mitch Core for NAFF team has the most damage, 544 in his Battle Master. And for the crit team we have Chair Glue in his Vulcan, who was shielding his leg until the very end. And that's a third point to the NAFF team. And we're gonna switch teams real fast. Let's see. Alright, server was switched as well. Maybe maybe Crit will have more luck on the home server. We'll see soon. I'm gonna start the timer for team 1. Some switches are happening here. Why com battles always conquest? Yeah, it's just better for the com battles to be conquest instead of assault. Just because you have another incentive to win. You can also win by caps, not only by destroying all the mechs. And if you only have one base, you can just play like you play in siege mode. Just stay there, bring some long range mechs or something like that, and just wait for enemies to come. It's kinda hard. There's no incentive for you to go anywhere and do anything if you can just pick the best mechs and just wait on your base and just defend it. Yeah, the point of conquest is it pushes you to do something. If you don't move, the enemy is just gonna take an upper hand and just get all the points, and you would have to do something about it. Alright, we do have a moment to switch to map strats once again. As you all already saw, we had a playthrough Sigma, Epsi and Gamma here from Crit team. They grabbed Gamma, Epsi and Sigma almost right away, went with their Stone Rhinos to Foxtrot 10, Gamma 10, took this high ground, but they didn't manage to win all the trades, as there was only 2 Stone Rhinos fighting, I think, 4 mechs that were standing in this high ground top town, I would say, something like that. And they also lost Gamma, as one of the, I think it was Spider for the NAFF team, went to Gamma and grabbed it, as there was no one overwatching it, no one defending it. They just lost it, and they lost Sigma in the end as well. So yeah, I feel like they would need to put more firepower on this higher ledge, so they need to win these trades against this top town for sure, so they can advance to other points with the light mechs afterwards. As it stands now, they just lost the trades against the top town, and that's what lost them the game. The lights couldn't do much because they were on open side of the map, where these guys could just shoot at them for free. They couldn't really grab Epsi, Sigma or Gamma because it was being retaken right away. So yeah, I can see team 1 is locked. I'm gonna start the timer for team 2, and we're gonna continue with the map strats. Yeah, hopefully, maybe we're gonna see on this map, maybe we're gonna see a play for I don't know, Kappa, Theta and Gamma. Oof, drew it somehow weirdly. Maybe something like this, or maybe different one, Kappa, Theta and Sigma. From team 2 you can put some mechs here, for example. For Overwatch, just put some lights on Kappa that can just wait there and fight anyone going to Kappa. Put some mechs next to Sigma and just put one Spider like NAFF did in previous drop and just get data right away, and just try to play these 3 caps instead of playing the right 3 caps. But we'll see what's gonna happen. Team 2 is locked as well, so we can switch back into the game. Stop the timer, start the game. Krint, once again, lighter drop. Although they took a lighter drop last time, it wasn't a push. They tried to play some trade deck, so we'll see how it's gonna turn out this time. What's gonna happen now? We have only 2 drops left. This one and the next one is gonna be played on one of the 3 maps: Hibernal Rift, Vitric Station, and the last one is Polar Highlands, I believe. Yeah, the teams just gonna vote on 3 of them. Vote for the ones they want to ban, and the last one is the one they're gonna play. Hopefully I'm gonna load into the game. Yeah, seems the game is working. Seems to take a lot of time for me. Hopefully I can fix it for my next cast. Alright, so let's take a look at what do we have here. Okay, so the blue team is the NAFF team. Raging Chili in Rancor, Vladasp, Goodall in Vulcan, Isiglin in Backliner,
We have Gamma.
Occulto in Viper F. Who did I miss? Let's take a look. Trent in another Rancor, Intim Drake in Highlander with 4-year PPCs. They grabbing Theta right away. They grabbed Gamma as well. Let's see. Creed grabbed Sigma, going for Epsilon. Floybin in Phoenix Hawk, same as Cherglue and Sun. 5-day in Spider with 1-year large, going for Gamma it seems. Calico in Executioner, Critis Bananas in Medcat 2, and Gunraptor in Medcat 2 as well, in the hero versions of it, the Death Strike. Sun trying to grab Epsi, he manages to do it just by a little bit, loses 3% of health for that. Cherglue tanks with his head component is now open. They grab the point, so they don't really have to stick around here and they can just chill. 5-day probably wanted to go for Gamma but got spotted and going back now. Seems Creed team really wants to play the 3-cap from the right side of the map. We'll see if it's gonna work out for them. Samzil lost 8% of his health already, but nothing major. NAFF once again tries to take the top down, going there with their Rancors. Maybe we'll see the same gameplay out. Okay, I can see some shots are being fired at Gamma. Goodall here tries to grab Gamma a little bit more, just tries to defend it. Creed putting Cherglue to Gamma. Probably gonna fight there with this Vulcan. Can also see one of the mechs tries to... Samzil tries to grab Epsi out of the... right under the Creed nose. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. They may lose Gamma now. Cherglue is here. NAFF is putting more mechs to defend Gamma. Occulto is going here as well to help Goodall in this fight. Occulto shot down and UAV. Yep. Helping his friend here. Cherglue losing percents. Still tries to grab it, but it's probably not gonna be possible with 2 mechs pestering him. Right leg is already open, he won't be able to grab it. Epsilon is lost at the same time. someone from NAFF team managed to grab it just by a little bit to make it neutral. 5 they coming in closer to help Cherglu, but his 1 year large is not gonna be enough to help him in this fight. Let's take a look at Epsi. The problem is Creed. It's gonna be much harder for Creed to re-grab the point now as an Overwatch, but they managed to do it. All right, great. Probably don't need to grab it as much, just need to not lose a mech here at this point. Floybin tries to pop-tart, tries to trade with the assaults from NAFF team. I'm not sure if it's a good idea. He only has 2 PPCs. By percentages, it seems kinda equal right now. Especially considering Intim Drake here is really beaten up. CT is open, he may go down soon. Tries to go back a little, but gets pestered by the lights from Creed team. Trent CT is open as well. Raging Chili is the only one who's kind of fresh, but he gonna get an airstrike on his head. Ooh, nice one. Got on his side torso. Can see a light for NAFF team grabbing Sigma. They still have 3 points, and they're gonna have a 4th one now. AC Glint grabbing Sigma. Even though it seems Creed is winning by health points, they winning, but they losing by cap points. They managed to retake Gamma, so that was a good move by Siglint recapping Sigma, as they still have 3 points now. Self-destruct by Intim Drake. Maybe he shot too many PPCs at the same time, just cook himself. Not sure if you can shoot all 4 without any ghost hit on this mech. Probably can't. God Raptor is still pretty fresh. Creed's Bananas is fresh as well. Calico Dragon is the only one. Why? Why is Calico Dragon shown as not having any CT? What?
Halfway to victory. We need to keep holding on to our
Okay,
resource
it seems
points.
he has so
The enemy
little
is at 25%.
HP that his CT is not shown. Yeah, and he goes down finally. Never seen something like that, to be honest. But I had a moment where side torso on XL Mech was showing as destroyed. Well, it wasn't in reality. It was showing as destroyed only in spectator mode. It seems it was a smaller number than 1, that's why it was shown as destroyed. Well, in reality there was like half of structure left or something. They're losing Sigma now. The NAFF team is losing Sigma now. They only have 2 points, which may or may not be enough. I'm not sure. If someone can count it in the chat, that would be great. NAFF team seems to have House of Light still. They probably can take a fight on Gamma. Occulta is pretty fresh. Goodall is pretty fresh as well. Occulta seem to get some hit damage or something like that. And Creed only has 1 Phoenix on Gamma. The good thing is NAFF still haven't lost any assaults, even though they besides the Intim Drake who destroyed himself, they are still alive. Even though they don't have much HP left, they still staying alive, which is a really good trait to have as a mech warrior pilot. If you can't do much, just try to stay alive. It's gonna put at least a mental pressure on the enemy. And right now, for example, Trent can do some damage on 5-day, who tries to grab Titan. Raging Chili may go down here as he gets some shots in the back. I can see Gamma is being retaken by NAFF team, at least they try to do that. Raging Chili is still alive. 5-day tries to... He loses a leg here. Oh, he tried to kill boss on Raging Chili and Trent as boss are open, but he lost a leg here and he goes down. Wow. And Assault for NAFF team are still alive. Unfortunate turn of events for Crit team. And it seems that only 10 points left for NAFF team. Crit is bananas, goes to push in. Yeah, and he gets a kill on Raging Chili, but can't really get a kill on Trent. Well done. Really well played by NAFF team, staying alive and recapping all the points, and really well done by Crit team. It seems they learned on their mistakes and they won the trades this time. Yeah. Probably needed to push a little bit earlier just to secure the victory, but it is what it is. Alright, let's update the score. It's 4-0, and let's take a look at the damage numbers. 809 for Raging Chili in his basalt, his Blood Asp. For the NAFF team. For the Crit team we can see 493 for Gunraptor in his Death Strike. Well done. Let's see who's gonna ban what. If I remember correctly, Team 2 bans a map first. Alright, we're gonna see a play on Hibernal Rift. I'm gonna wait for Crit team to choose a side. Okay, so they're gonna play on Team 2, no swap is needed. Alright, let's see. I don't need to swap anything in overlay either. Server should be European, as this is the last drop, and NAFF is a European team. I'm gonna start the timer for both teams, and we have a moment actually to jump back into the map strats. Haven't really had a chance to take a look at a lot of camos or a lot of map features this time, as I'm taking a long time to load, but at least we have some time to take a look at the map strats. Just wanna quickly check, quickly change the map here to Hibernal Rift. Alright, Team 2 is Crit on the top half of the map. This map is really similar to Canyon Network, but it plays a bit differently because the spawn points are in different positions and they actually matter on this map instead of on Canyon Network. They're all kind of grouped in the same spot, so they don't really matter. So what can you play here? There's this Highlands for Team 1, where you can set up your long range mechs. There's this position next to Delta 5 where you can set up your long range mechs. There's this junkyard, I guess it's called, at least that's what it's called in Canyon Network, where you can put your mechs from Team 2, but you better be careful, because if you could put them there, it's kinda hard for them to get away from there. If someone pushes, or if you don't have control over this side of the map, because you're gonna be in the open if you try to go away from there, so it's kinda one-way position. I think you can also jump on these ice wreckages, ice peaks, where you can put your mechs, and you can also put some mechs here to have overwatch over Theta. You can put some mechs next to Kappa as well, or here. So there's plenty of long range positions. There's also a possibility for you to go just through the right from the beginning through this low ground and just push into the enemy, or maybe go to Kappa and push into the enemy. Same goes from the other side of the map, from Team 1. There's also a possibility for you to play same brawl strategy, but from the right side. I think the low ground is somewhere here, so you can just go from here. You're gonna be covered all the time before the EPC. Just when you cross this line, you're gonna have enemies firing at you if they're standing anywhere here. Yeah, so that may be an issue, but you need to move fast, and you will be able to succeed this way. Or you can also go through the middle. I think it's a better pass from Team 1, as you're covered by these mountains on the sides until the ship wreckage, and then you just jump into your enemy from here and just kill everyone. From Team 2 side, it's kinda harder because there's smaller amount of basically from Team 1 you get to the top half of the map, and from Team 2 you get to the kinda same top half, so you don't get much protection as you get from Team 1. Okay, I can see both teams are locked, so we're gonna switch back to the game and see if Creed is able to get 1 point here, and or if NAFF is gonna get all 5. Hopefully we're gonna see some great last drop, the heaviest drop of today, 510 tons, so you can see might see a lot of assaults. Both teams took the maximum amount of tonnage, which Creed team usually doesn't do, so I wonder what's it gonna be. Considering you have a lot of tonnage, you have a lot of assaults, it's kinda hard for you to push anything, as they are kinda slow, but we'll see what's gonna happen. This map is not as big, so we'll see. Still loading into the game. I'm here, you haven't lost me, so don't worry. Just in case you were thinking the game froze or the stream froze, no, we're still here, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen now. Okay, so Creed with me here on the top part of the map. They already grabbed Sigmas. They have 3 Highlanders with AC-20s, SRMs and beam lasers. Interesting build. Sun in catapult with 6 SRM6, great green camo, backliner for Gunraptor, Belanarius, the hero one, and another backliner for Floybin. Right, let's take a look at the NAFF team. Lemity in Direwolf, ooh, a good looking one. 6 AC5s. Samziel in Highlander with Yer PPC, LBX and SRMs. Raging Chili in Stone Rhino. 1 Yer PPC and 4 AC10s. AC Glint in Shadowcat, my beloved, with AP Gauss and 1 AC10. good old Eno series. 4 heavy machine guns, 2 medics pulse, in Team Drake, in Phoenix Hawk. Light PPC, heavy PPC, let's take a look at what he has. NAFF written on his back. Nice one. Okay, so NAFF team has control of Theta, Epsi and Gamma already. They do have a cap advantage. And Crit is already blocked up on the Theta here, probably waiting to push in, as they do have a SRM catapult. Gunraptor being pinched here, already lost side torso from the back. Intim Drake got, wow, he got almost headshotted, head red open. Intim Drake has a great position here, doing a lot of damage, shooting side torso from Gunraptor. Sun is orange as well, right torso open. If I'm not mistaken, this catapult is Excel, so that may be an issue. Even if it's not, this catapult is still gonna lose half of its weapons if it loses a torso, and it seems it's gonna lose it soon. It's a lot of hits. Intim Drake loses only 8%. Gunraptor still head is red. Might get an unfortunate headshot here. So yeah, boys and girls, put your armor in the head, don't forget. Okay, Calico Dragon shooting some beam lasers. First time I see these weapons being used, to be honest. Haven't tried them much myself. Chair glue in his catapult. Not your range. Kinda hard for you to fight this far away. Crit is bananas, trying to push in but goes back. It's kinda hard for you to push into the firing line, but if you bring a brawl deck, you're gonna have to do it. See, Floybin, side torso open, chair glue, same side torso open, Gunraptor already red, it's still his head, okay. Sun, side torso open, Critted is bananas, side torso almost open. Raging Chili got destroyed, no, Floybin got destroyed by Raging Chili, my bad. Gunraptor is still alive. Mr. Cheese gets a kill on Lemity. This Crit is bananas goes down. The rest of the Crit team is heavily damaged. Calico Dragon back is heavily damaged. Yeah, and he goes down by 2 side torsos destruction, 1 from the back. Wow. Sun goes down as well. Oh, that's just a massacre. Chair glue, everything is open. Oh wow, they just stripped the man of all his armor. Wow. Well done by NAFF team by receiving this push. Nice camos on Goodall and Samziel here. Wow, that was a quick match, only 4 minutes. Crit, they played really well in the beginning, going to Theta, but then they decided to push in from the other side, and I think that was their mistake. They just needed to push from the beginning, not waiting for anything, just going straight in, so the enemies don't have much time to set up a fire line like they did here. Raging Chili in his Stone Rhino, 75 damage for the NAFF team, 2 kills and 5 assists, and this Crit is bananas, 357 damage for the Crit team, the most amount of damage in the team. Alright, let's update the score. The NAFF team wins this last match of the tournament for them with 5-0. Well done by them, well done by both teams. It was really fun to watch. Thank you to everyone for coming. Thank you for everyone to coming for coming. Thank you to everyone for rooting for your teams, for watching my cast. Hope you liked it. Hope to see you once again. I'm gonna be casting Gudrun Synergy versus 2 228 Hellraisers at 10 AM UTC. So yeah, hope to see you all there. If someone is interested, it's gonna be happening on the same channel. Yeah, and in half an hour, the cast of Mantra versus 5GDX, the decider for 3rd and 4th place in Division A, is gonna be played. It's gonna be casted by Jiram, so it's either gonna be on MVO Leaks or on his own personal channel. So don't hesitate, tune in, and hope to see you once again. Thank you and bye bye.